The Target Phil Taylor Generation 7 reviews don't get too much better than this. Here we go. What's up, guys? Worldwide here. We got an incredible video for you today. These darts need no introduction, so I'm going to keep this quick. But in today's video, we're going to be taking a close-up look at the Target Phil Taylor Power 9.5 Generation 7 darts. Really looking forward to this one. Excited to open these things up. So let's not waste any time here. Let's show you what's inside the box. We'll go over some stats and dimensions, and then as we always do, I'll take them to the board and give you some feedback as I'm throwing them. So here we go. It's going to be a good one. Let's go. Okay, guys, here we go. I'm pretty excited about this one today in this video. We're going to be taking a close-up look at the Target Phil Taylor Power 9.5 Gen 7s. As you see here, it just comes in your fairly standard, typical cardboard hang case, but you pull this magnetic enclosure open, and that's what we got there. Nice little picture and a nice little added addition there. But let's get these things opened up, and we're going to take a close-up look at them before going over some stats and dimensions. Okay, there we go. That's everything included inside the box, and of course, we have our brand new Phil Taylor Gen 7 darts. I think those things look absolutely incredible. We have our brand new Target flights there with a 16 logo representing the 16 times he's won the World Championship. Of course, we have our Swiss point tool where you can either remove or install the points. I'm going to show you how that works here in a little bit. And with every set of Target darts, they include a pamphlet. These claim that the darts weigh 22.1 grams. We're going to double check that here in a bit when we go over some stats and dimensions. But you know what? One thing, I took these out of the box, and these darts are surprisingly short. I'm going to give you a quick comparison just for a reference point. These are my match darts. You know, my match darts aren't overly long. A 50 mil barrel with an intermediate length stem. And you can see here, they're about 25 millimeters longer than these really short Taylor darts. But what do you say we go over some stats and dimensions, and then we'll get these things on the board as quick as we can. Here we go. Okay, there we go, and I'm just going to throw out a personal opinion really quick, but I believe these are some of the best looking Phil Taylor darts as of yet. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section. I'd love to read how you rate these compared to the other 6 generations. But looking here on the back end of the dart, we have the brand new titanium Generation 7 stems. They feature an alloy pinch grip top. I'm going to show you how that works here in just a bit. And then we have our super tiny brand new Target Phil Taylor flights. He always uses a really small flight, and these are no exception. 16 there representing his 16 world titles. We're running down some stats and dimensions. This is a 95% tungsten barrel. The barrel length coming in at a rather short 40 millimeters long. And the barrel width right here on these very fine micro multi-rings, 7.6 millimeters wide. Now the advertised weight on these was 22 grams. As you saw in the Target pamphlet, it said 22.1 grams. 2 of the barrels came in at 22.08 grams. The other one, 22.13 grams. So just within that Target's tolerance of 0.05 grams. Now I'm going to hit you with one more stat, and I think it's going to be useful to the players that throw a 23 gram dart, but these are drilled out 17 to 18 millimeters in the back end. So if you wanted to add some tungsten putty to bump the weight up to 23 grams, that's a perfect solution for you guys because you don't have to choose between the 22 or the 24 gram. You can just buy the 22 grams, throw in some tungsten putty, bam, you got 23 gram darts. So there you go, but let's get a close-up look at these things and I'm going to talk about the grip. Okay, there we go. Nice close-up look at the barrels there. And starting with the front end of the barrel, we're going to take a look at these beautifully tapered nose cones. And you see there they have this added machining with the teardrops. I don't think it offers much towards the grip, but as far as aesthetic reasons, that makes a tapered nose cone look all the more better in my opinion. Going a little further back, we have these micro multi-ring section. And then going a little further back from there, we have this section of 4 twin ring grips with a horizontal cut around the entire circumference of the barrel. Now looking at the back end of the barrel, you'll notice that it's completely smooth, but what Target did with these Generation 7 barrels is they sandblasted each one by hand, and they added a titanium nitride coating, actually a silver titanium nitride coating. Now, with all that being said, these things aren't super aggressive, but they're not really all that mild either. I'm going to give these a grip level right in the middle of the road, grip level 3 on a scale of 1 to 5. Like I said, it's not really in the middle, but definitely a grip level 3. on a scale of 1 to 5. But let me grab this Swiss point tool. I'll show you how the Swiss points work, and then we'll take a look at the stems. Okay, so this Swiss point tool, it's as simple as it gets. Now these darts come with the Diamond Pro Swiss points. Now if you're worried about damage in your dartboard, which I don't really think these will damage your dartboard, you could always change them out for smooth points, but I'll show you just how simple this is. You install the Swiss point onto the point like that, give it a little twist, and it's as easy as that. Comes right out, and you can change or interchange these out with several different lengths and different types of points. And to install it, you just give it a twist. You don't want to go too aggressive with it, but that's it. And that's as simple as the Swiss point system is. And you know, I think I've changed my mind on these things. At first, I really didn't like them, but I think they do have some good features, and I think the pros outweigh the cons there. Let me know what you guys think about the Swiss point system. But let's take a close-up look at these stems. Okay, let me show you how these stems work really quick, and these are great in case you Robin Hood the top of these things. You can easily replace the alloy part. So all you do, you hold on to the stem here, give it a twist. You can easily unscrew these, and it loosens up the flight, so they slide right out. Then you can install, or you can completely replace that, or install a different flight, push it in there, twist it back so it's nice and tight. And these things aren't going to come out. That's in there pretty good. So that's a nice feature there. The only negative I can think of is these stems are fairly heavy, 2.3 grams a piece. So be aware they are going to add some weight to the back end of your dart. How that affects your throw is only up to you. You're going to have to decide on that. But as far as holding the stem or holding the flight in place, wow, those things aren't coming loose. But that's enough talking. Let's get these things on the board and see how they fly. Here we go. Oh, and I'm going to be using the completely 100% stock setup. So here we go. Okay, here we go. Just a few throws with the Target Phil Taylor Gen 7 darts. I've been warming up here for about 10 minutes. And let me tell you, these things are getting to the board like a missile. They fly so fast through the air, you know, combined with these little flights, they just go like a rocket to the board. Now, like I said earlier in the video, they're 7.6 millimeters wide. They actually play a lot thinner than that. I've been grouping them so tight. Whether I can do this here on video remains to be seen, but let's find out. Good start there. Yeah, so fast to the board. Wow. And I'm gripping the dart right on that micro multi-ring, kind of pretty much right in the middle of the barrel. And I seem to be getting darts. I mean, that is dead straight. It's a little bit tail down. It looks straight in the video, but it's slightly tail down. Kind of reminds me of how Phil Taylor's darts enter the board. Ah, pre-boom. Get in there. Well, I'm glad I'm glad I could continue throwing well. I was lighting the board up in the last 10 minutes. I was a little worried when I hit record, but there we go. And these points, oh my God, they grip the board massively. I'm going to show you, 140. I'm going to show you a little trick right here. Now, these points, the Swiss points, are the Diamond Pro Swiss points. If you give them a little clockwise spin, as you pull them out, they glide right out of the board. You're not going to remove any sisal. So, just a little, that's a trick from my soft tip days, by the way. You want to spin them clockwise. That way you can tighten the points and they come out of the board easily. Wow. Oh man, these things are nice. And again, they play so much more narrower than that 7.6 millimeters. Let's try one at the bullseye here. Ooh, the bullseye. There it is. Oh, a 50 and a 25. Wow, unreal. Well, I'll tell you what, I've been having so much fun with these darts. I'm going to do something a little different here. I think I have one quick outtake video. It was like 3 turns in a row. I was trying to hit a 180, and then we'll roll into the final clip after that. But as you'll see, these things fly incredibly well. So happy to have them, and I had a blast warming up with them for the last 10-15 minutes. Here we go, guys. Hope you enjoy these clips. that's just about perfect. Oh, I screwed it up. Nice 130 though. All right, take two. Oh, did that just miss? Maybe this time? Oh, come on. Get in there. Little stacker right on top. Ah, I missed again. Brutal. All right. Is this one going in?
A few moments later.
Ooh, that's nice. Ah. Way to interrupt the flow there. A drop dart 180? No. One, two, three. All right, take two. Check out that last dart. That's a hanger. That's the Swiss points for you. They definitely grab into the board. And by the way, boom. Wow. Hey, that's in there pretty good. Well, there we go. That is a beautiful place to end the video. That was kind of a fun 180 as well. Well, I hope you enjoyed the close-up look at the Target Phil Taylor Gen 7s. Please feel free to leave a comment down below, and if you really did enjoy the video, I'd appreciate a thumbs up on the way out the door. And as always, guys, we'll see you on the next video. Later.